The name community access means access to society, to community, jobs, schools, friends, people moving from institutions into the community, and decent housing.
I've been in foster care since the age of 2 years old. I was all in everything by myself.
I wanted to come here so bad. I was 15 months in the shelter.
Being in the shelter system was, the worst. It got to points where it was like, okay, I didn't want to be in this world no more.
I was attracted to the organization because what I saw was a human rights issue. When you think of the work in terms of human rights, you think about human dignity and preserving dignity as part of that process. So when we build housing, it looks like housing that anybody would want to live in.
They believe in giving people chances here, which is a good thing. You don't have to do anything to reside here. Just pay your rent, you know?
When I got my first keys, it was wonderful. I felt excited. I basically felt free.
The recovery model here is person-centered. Nobody makes you do what you don't want to do.
When they walk in the building, the person working at the front desk knows their name and greets them in a professional manner. We call that respectful communication. There's children and families side by side with people who have not had all those advantages in the past. In addition to housing, there are a whole raft of new services that are aimed at keeping people out of hospitals. So we have a plan to build 1,000 more units of housing. We have about 1,100 units now. We envision there's going to be thousands of new jobs for peers in the new healthcare. We can train about 80 people a year in our Howie the Harp Peer Specialist Center. We need more seats, and we're beginning to collaborate with other organizations to create satellite programs so that more and more people can be trained. Taking the experiences that people have had, being in hospitals and being in shelters, and then turning those around and putting them on your resume as experience that speaks to your expertise has been revolutionary.
Working with peers was a chance to give back. It was also a chance to bring balance to my life, to balance out all the negative and all the bad things and all the harm I've caused to people by helping individuals. I love my job. The job is fulfilling because it's helping people. And I would have never got that job if I never went through Howie the Harp.
And with community access, I've accomplished a lot. Going to school, staying out of trouble, and keeping my housing.
Something we've understood for a long time is that housing, peers in the workforce, creating alternatives to hospitalization, actually promote healthier lifestyles.
It felt real good to finally get my own. Especially when I saw the little apartment, I was like, wow. You know, from the shelter to this is a good start. I felt like I was on my way. This is a good start.